So what is an RFP? Well, quite basically, it's exactly what the acronym stand for, request for proposal. So what's unique about an RFP? Well, when we're talking about the federal landscape and we're talking about federal funding, an RFP is specifically for a contract. It's a solicitation for the contract. It is almost exclusively issued by a government agency. If we remember back to COVID, we suddenly, particularly I was at Duke University then, as was Lori. Suddenly you got a ton of different types of contracts from the NIH, to give a good example, because it was for a very specific thing. So when we think about a contract in those terms of an award, we sort of could think about it as a purchase order, right? It's a requisition for either a product or a solution or, 1,000 yellow widgets. But also what the RFP is it's the guidelines of what you're going to be proposing. It tells us what we need to know about what it is required in the particular proposal that we have. It's often referred to as a solicitation. And some of the key elements is that it tells you what the rules are. Are there any limitations? Are there any specifications? And it also gives you the who, what, when, where, and why. Here we are using the term usually, and that's because, as Lori said, we don't want to be Debbie Downers. We don't want to, start any anxiety while we're talking, but we are in a different landscape with our federal government right now. And so we want to use the term usually because we are seeing in some occasions where an RFP is now for a grant mechanism or a cooperative agreement, whereas prior to this particular time that we're in right now with the federal landscape, it was exclusively for contracts.